Today we'll be testing a 5-minute scalping strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we'll be testing a 5-minute scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 204 different strategies, with 66 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 94 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,000 indicators, with 422 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we'll be testing a 5-minute scalping strategy. Before we get started, I wanted to announce that we are doing a giveaway. The giveaway ends at the end of March, and the winners will be announced then. There will be 3 winners, and the winners will get a 1-month free membership to our Patreon, which will give you access to all the Patreon benefits, including access to the Academy of Forex indicator, again for that 1 month. If you are already a patron of the channel, you will be refunded that monetary value of the difference. To be eligible to win, you will need to subscribe to the YouTube channel here, like this video, and leave a comment just saying hi or whatever you want to say. And you will also need to join the Discord. That is the most important part. That is where the winner will be picked and announced. And again, this ends at the end of March of 2024. Okay, so today's source video says, I found ultra accurate TradingView indicator for scalping on 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15-minute chart. So of course we're going to put that to the test and see what we can get out of this. Now, this one's going to be filed under the indicator testing instead of the strategy testing, because it is just a single indicator. And so that'll put us officially at 1,001 tested indicators, which is why we're doing the giveaway. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn this indicator off. So the indicator we'll add to the screen is going to be the strategy of RSI with trend lines and S/R, support and resistance. So you'll add that to the screen, and it will look similar to this right here. Not quite exactly the same, but similar too. And so what we'll do is we'll jump into the settings. A few of these changes will be done within the style tab, so we'll just go ahead and do those real quick. So the oversold and the overbought right here. So you're going to change the oversold to 20, and you're going to change the overbought to 80. And then go ahead and jump into the inputs, and what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to turn off the trend line. So this one right here, the 1 display primary trend lines and the 2 display secondary trend lines. You're going to turn those off, and then right here under the display Bollinger Bands, support and resistance zones, you will go ahead and turn that on. Click OK, and it should look as I have on screen now. And so for a short trade, what we are looking for is the stepped line here, the blue and red stepped line. It's really thin, kind of difficult to see, but nonetheless, the stepped line right here, what we're looking for is when it breaks to the upside of these purple dots and breaks above the upper band here, the above the kind of grayed out purple area there. And so the RSI area essentially is what it is. And so we get that break above the dots and outside of the purplish gray area. And then what we're looking for is when the line here steps back down into that gray area and back below the dots. And so you can see how it steps up here, and then right here the dot goes higher, but then the line steps down back into the gray area and below that dot there. So that's going to be the signal to enter into a short right there. We're going to set our stop just right above the last swing, and we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see what we get. You can see that we make a pretty decent push down there, getting us to our take profit relatively quickly. And for a long trade, of course, we're looking for basically just the opposite. So you can see here that that stepped line there crosses down below the blue circles in this case. And you can see that it breaks down below that the purplish type gray area right there. And then you can see that it steps back up right here on this candle here, this green candle. And so that will be your signal to enter into a long. Right there, again, we'll set our stop just right below the last swing right here, the last pivot, and then target that 1 to 1.5 risk reward just like before. That's close enough there. Let's go ahead and play it forward. And you can see that we make a pretty decent little climb there, getting us to our take profit relatively quickly again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far on the channel. It has been able to maintain consistently in the mid 80% win rate. In the upper corner, you will find a link to the video where you can view the strategy. We'll also put a thumbnail up of the video on screen now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. Out of those 50 trades, we got 16 winning trades and 34 losing trades, putting it at a 32% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $9,600. On the losing side, you'd have been risking $400 per losing trade. Total drawdown would have been $13,600 for a total loss of $4,000 altogether. On the surface, it seemed like this one was going to work out pretty well, but as we got deeper into it, it didn't do too great. Compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. During the same period of time, we did 43 trades altogether. We had 37 winning trades and 6 losing trades, putting it at an 85% win rate. Now, if you were looking to gain the same $600 per winning trades, that means that your total gain would have been $22,200. On the losing side, you would have lost $5,400 for a total gain of $16,800 altogether. Significantly better with the strategy that we have with the Academy of Forex indicator. If you're interested in the Academy of Forex indicator, you can get a free trial when you sign up for our Patreon down below. Once the free trial is over, it's only $15 a month to maintain access to the indicator. You do have to maintain your Patreon status as well, but still super cheap for a profitable, efficient indicator. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the weekly signal. So this is using the Academy of Forex indicator on these 4 Forex pairs and this one crypto coin. This is on the 30-minute time frame. Each week we keep track of the trades that we would have taken. And so you can see last week on the Forex pairs, we did 4 trades altogether. We had 3 winning trades, 1 losing trade, a 75% win rate. Would have been a gain of $1,020. On the crypto coin, we had 1 trade, 1 winning trade, a 100% win rate. Would have been a gain of $600. So altogether for the week, we would have been up $1,620. And add that to our weekly total, 14 weeks now, we would have been up $24,640. You can see more information about the strategy here, and you can see the growth of the account. So really good stuff. Alright, so that's it for the strategy here, or this indicator here. This one is going to go on the no list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.